You can enjoy me while I clean my teeth. Oh. I was just thinking about the reason why I do these things is because I have to. So I notice a lot of creators. They spend a lot of time editing, creating stuff. I'm not a big editor. Like I'll trim stuff down with my YouTube studio shit, but I don't have time for that. I want to bring out as much content possible. If it's simple things like me just sitting here talking, be my guest. You can chat with me, talk about whatever you want to talk about. I'm here to talk about obviously certain things. Like, just like what I said, I'm here to talk about emotional fitness and more. Everyone's been heavy on emotions lately. A lot of people do drugs and that. Medicine. They're all drugs. Anything that manipulates the brain to make it do what it's supposed to do, drugs. Or like meth, stuff like that. Pain relievers, mass pain relievers. Cocaine, a super hygienic fucking energy source. It's like drinking enormous amount of caffeine, basically, except for it stimulates your brain so far it actually rots it out to a certain extent. Cocaine usage in a very positive way, honestly, you can. There's ways of doing it. I mean, celebrities do it all the time. You do is they take like a line, so, and then all of a sudden they're cracked out, but they have such a balanced mind that they can be able to sit there and keep it balanced. Yeah, there's a lot of things you can do. A lot of people take Adderall and shit for focusing that. Damn. Oh. Gotta like my own video. Because you guys don't like shit. You guys don't like shit. You guys don't. I'm happy whoever did subscribe because I know my subscription thing went up. But keep it rising. I want more. I got funny ass videos. Keep clicking on the video. You want to have a happy ass day? Click on my what of scare video. It's a Plasmophobia. I think that's what it's called. It's 49 seconds. Ain't gonna waste your time. 1 million views of that. It's hilarious. It's actually really funny. It's fucking hilarious. And, for all you perverts out there, I got an ass and titty song for you. You can review that. It's fucking. I think it's hilarious. I mean, to each their own. If you're a woman, you're like, you're a sick man. Don't downvote it. It's just me having fun with the guys. Okay, we can have womanly stuff too. I don't mind doing that. I wouldn't know what to do. I guess I could do a puppy dog stream. I can have my dog come on. We'll do a little thing with the dog. I'll do a little dance with her and that. Whatever you guys want, I'm very diverse. Don't get fooled by the name. Yes, gaming's my main thing. I want to be part of the gaming community, but one of the main things is the gaming thing is just something that I enjoy doing, and I want to be able to reach out to people in that way too. I definitely like to reach out to people with emotions and fitness and that. So I'm a pretty decent sized guy. I do a lot of fitness and that. I do my daily cardio. I do about 30 minutes a day. I maintain about 200 grams of protein a day. Ain't that hard, honestly. It's very easy. Sometimes I have problems reaching certain protein goals. but it's all progress, honestly. If you worry about my teeth, how they look so white, it's because of the camera. The camera has a big ass light, and that light kind of helps shine on me. It causes my teeth to look slightly whiter. I mean, they're not yellow, but I got this new thing called mist. It's like a mouth vibrator, you know? It fits between your teeth and that has little bristles. You put it in your mouth, you turn it on, it has a blue light that actually helps whiten your teeth. I'm not a sponsor from these people, but this stuff's really good. It works really well. I've been using it for the last 3 weeks now, and my shades are changing. And they want you to use whitening stuff because you got little ridges in there you put your teeth in. So I guess you could put whitening gel in there and you can whiten the front of your teeth. I don't care about that. That blue light works really well. It widens them. It may take longer, but I'm just a fucking good old fashioned asshole YouTuber. Now I do want to do movie reviews. I want to do everything. I do like movie reviews. I want to do reactions to certain things. Like if you listen to some of my streams and some of my stuff, I do talk about Eurogamer a lot. I do like them a lot. Eve and Zoe. I honestly have the hots for them. They're a little younger than me, but hey, they're fun to watch. Aoife, if I explain all three of the people between Aoife, Ian, and Zoe, I take my fair share that Zoe's more emotional feminist kind of thing because I see that she does a lot of makeup stuff in that, and Aoife's more of a tomboy, and Ian's just a dork. He's a dork like me. I would go more in depth with these people because I do like them a lot. I don't see anything bad about them. I know that they drink a lot, which is sad because drinking's pretty much, it's just like a pastime. I would wish they would do other things, like maybe promote more positive. Not saying they're not positive, but promote more positive type of videos. Like if they did, Zoe did an anxiety video. Didn't really explain what anxiety was. I mean, in her way, she did, but in a professional way. As myself being a huge researcher in that, I study myself. I study, my family, and then I study people around me. That's why I'm an asshole. I like studying people. I like to talk about emotional stuff and that. That's what I like doing these chats. If anyone has problems with that, talk about them. Let's talk about them together. Because knowledge is meant to be learned by exchanging information. And unfortunately, it's cruel that we have to go to the lengths of telling personal stuff towards people that you might not like or that you might not know, whatever it might be. Fucking hair. I gotta find my damn split. Where's that? Where my split at? I'm so used to having a lot of hair. I got a big ass forehead. Got all them brains, baby. Got all those brains. Crazy hair. I'm starting to get used to this now. I'm happy I'm starting to get more subscribers than that. I've always been a little skeptical about showing myself off, but hey, it makes you feel stronger, makes you feel more empowered by far. People seem to be, people are very judgmental. Like when I see my view thing go up and down, every time I do these, I might get a couple viewers, and sometimes people actually legitimately come on and they'll talk to me in that, and I really enjoy it. They ask me questions, and that's what it's here for. So if there's an immature person comes on and looks at me and then oh, he's just on here because he's got fake denture teeth. No, my teeth are not that white. They look white because of the light. Literally, there's a white light right in front of me. It makes my teeth look a lot whiter. If I do cover it up, so to speak. It's just how it is. Now, they are getting wider, which I'm really happy they are. And people, whitening stuff, it comes down to toothpaste. I'm going to talk about teeth. It doesn't work. How many people use White Crest health toothpaste? Changes shades in 6 weeks or something like that. You'll get 6 shades of change, and it doesn't do nothing. I'm oh man, my teeth are gonna get whiter than that. Dude, my teeth are white. What the fuck's wrong with people? Why? Oh, I say that. Companies lie to you about almost everything to a certain extent. When they say something, it's all about. It's just like being a YouTuber. It's clickbait. If it's funny, it's funny. I mean, I got some funny videos. My what of scary video. It's my plasmophobia. It's like the first 25 seconds is when it happens. I couldn't trim it down to that 45, so I left that 49. So there's a little more playthrough in that. So the biggest thing I'm trying to do is when I do Plasmophobia streams, I normally am a lot more funnier because I can't say it's really scary. Like if I watch my own streams, I'll get scared, but when I'm actually looking at the game, I don't really get scared. So all you Plasmophobia people, you guys are acting. All you guys are acting. You play that game so much, you know damn well you don't get scared. You're like, oh my god, I'm so scared. Come on. I see a lot of marketplaces. Or is that his name? Playery, whatever his name is. Dude streams Plasmophobia constantly. And like he pretends to be scared, I guess. Like it's scary, but when you play something long enough, it's like sometimes you'd be surprised. Especially if you're streaming all night and you're tired as fuck. Like me. I mean, I did almost a 4-hour stream of Final Fantasy VII Remake. You should check that out. I just got to the Shinra building, did a couple of things in that. I was talking to one of my friends. No, social friend, whatever. We don't hang out in that. Or talk about some different stuff in it. I need to start throwing stuff on social media. I got Facebook. I need to change my Facebook name to my channel name. I don't give out my real name, but whatever, it doesn't matter. I really don't care. I don't do a lot of stuff in that. Everything I post is just literally on YouTube. So whatever I have in mind, I normally post it. So that's basically what it is. And I try to keep it to fuck a bit. Oh man. I'm getting tired. You give me sleepy face. Rock-a-bye, baby, on the treetop. When the wind blows, the cradle will drop. Take a big dump, smells really bad. You ever think about nursery rhymes and how terrifying they are when people say nursery rhymes, like the whole like ring around Rosie type thing? That shit was the Black Plague. Who did that? Who made that into a nursery rhyme? Almost everything from Disney, everything from like the scary stuff you watch and that. Most of it was like nursery rhymes. Creepy ass motherfuckers out there. Creepy as fuck. Like the Little Red Riding Hood, the Three Pigs and Wolf. That was all horror stories. I mean, the lullabies. All that shit was horror stories. What the fuck's wrong with you people? People like that stuff. It wasn't a horror story. There's nothing wrong with wolves eating pigs. There's nothing wrong with it. But it's a story. You're telling your children how to be scared of stuff. That's propaganda. Just think about it. Just think if anyone that's over the age of 30 like me, think about back then during school, back in the 90s or early 2000s and that. Half the stuff you learned, so to speak, say like in the 90s and that, all the stories you hear in that, like about devils and angels, you know how society like changed dramatically when like the Exorcist came out and that, and people were sitting there like, that was the scariest thing ever. It was belief why it was scary. There's no such thing. Come on, what do you think about? Where are you at? Where are all the demons at? You know, there's bad people, but most people are nice. Most people are respectful. Even bad people have some type of loyalty to something that's makes them happy. We're not evil people. People say, oh, the evil. You know who evil people are? The ones that control us. If you think about it, most leaders themselves, not saying all the leaders, they give a few of them out there. They control over us. They love that power. Even though they think they're better humans than us, they're actually not, because they're using us to make them feel better. So honestly, without us, they wouldn't have anything to do. So if everyone left the world and went to outer space, which is the planet's fucking flat, outer space is beyond Antarctica, which is the big old ice ring. People don't see that, but obviously if you look outside and you're on a mountainside, like I have a hill, I can see St. Louis, because I live in Missouri. I can see St. Louis City from my hill. It's like 14 miles away. How do I see that? Huh? I mean, the terrain hides some things, but I can see the bulk of the city. How do I see that? It gives you a telltale sign why they're doing it. And hear me out. Hear me out. Belief starts with a story or a lie. They give you a story. Stories are make-believe. Some of them have some truth to them, but they over-exaggerate it for whatever reasons to make you believe. Believe is just a thought pattern. They don't want you to see and know what is actually there. They want you to believe. That's the biggest thing I love talking about. That's the reason why, people have a lot of problems with emotional. They believe in medicine and that. Obviously, medicines are all drugs. They manipulate your mind. They make you think that you're better. You can get better on your own. There's no reason to sit there all day and pop pills and shit. I don't pop pills. I used to have mass depression for the last 15 or so years. We all been down that road. There's no reason for us to be the way they want us to be when we could just be ourselves. I mean, just think about it. When you look at how intelligent a human is, not saying all the stupid fucks out there, how intelligent we can be. Say like myself. I don't drink, I don't smoke weed or cigarettes. I don't take fucking pills and that. I don't do any of that stuff. I barely ever drink soda. You can see the healthiness comes with taking care of yourself. I don't take aspirin. I got COVID. I got it for like 3 or 4 days, and I got over it. And I don't want to hear people say, well, my mom got COVID. It took her forever to get over it. She got worse than you did. No. Despite the fact that viruses don't work like that, they don't just pick and choose who's worse. They only become worse because of weakness of a person. If you don't do enough, if you did cardio 30 minutes a day, even without lifting, just go on buy a little shitty ass cycling bike and watch TV and just do it 30 minutes a day. You can do it on a difficult setting. If you have like a setting of like 5 or 6, do it on like 2 or 3. Sit there, do it. Lean into that and really, really get your legs going and do that stuff for 30 minutes a day. You'd be very surprised how healthy you would be. You'd be very surprised how much weight you would lose. You're very surprised how much muscle you would actually gain because you're constantly putting pressure on everything. That's how our bodies work. How fucked up ancient times were. Ancient times, people actually understand the body seems like a little more because they were always active. They didn't have TV. They didn't have internet. Internet made everything change. It made it super easy to be connected to everybody. So is it super easy to learn? Hell yeah, it is. You don't have to go to a library and read 5,000 pages of a book to understand psychological affairs, so to speak. All you have to do is go online. And people tell you about emotions. Or you just research it yourself and actually know how they actually work. And emotions are always going to be the same meaning as in the definition of certain emotions are always going to be the same. The scenario and why you have emotions is always different. So when someone gets angry at this toothpick dropping, Oh, it dropped to the floor. You got to pick that up? Yeah, I'm going to shove my fucking mouth on the floor and pick it up. That might actually make people upset and be like, oh my God, you're a sicko. Am I a sicko? No. What's the whole point being mad at me? Number one, being judgmental. That is the worst thing ever. That's a huge emotional thing too. Being judgmental means you got emotional issues. Now, different of judgmentals, of course. There's a very variety range of angers, sadness of people. It's not just, like I said, the meaning stays the same, but there's always different scenarios of every emotion. It all depends on the person. Some people get angry really easily, and they get angry over certain things easily. Like it's me in that, for instance. I spark anger when I'm doing something for too long, which normally people do. The patient levels go down. It makes me frustrated when I can't do something. So I lash out, which you can see in one of my Resident Evil things on facing Heisenberg on the last difficulty. I lashed out really bad. I was fucking pissed. I almost broke my fucking remote control doing it. But it was because I was tired. The next day, I beat him with ease. I did the necessary things I need to do. I timed my cannon shots, what I need to do, and it worked out perfectly. But that's how we always work. Every human works similar, just with a different scenario behind that emotion. So, like for instance, childhood. Childhood has the enormous properties in how well life would be for you. So, parenting, if you have good parents, normally your life is pretty decent. I mean, you might be an asshole, you might get spoiled, but not everyone gets that way. But when it comes down to it, we're all built similar but different. As in similar, as in there's more people that are there's a certain percentage of people are built a certain way. Take me, for instance. I was built being rather abusive in that. You know, my dad was rather abusive. He was one of them bully-like people in that to a certain extent. So I dealt with it for enormous parts of my life. I mean, it took me a long time to get over this shit. And people out there, obviously, you be able to sit there and come along and notice that we're similar. This one guy came on here, no names. I can't remember his name. He was very abused too, just like I was. So we talked about that. He takes meds. I don't. He says I have to take meds. Like, no, you don't, because I didn't have to take meds. I don't take meds now. I'm not depressed. I feel pretty damn good. That's why I'm on YouTube expressing myself. I feel great. Don't want to help people out? Oh, yeah, I want to help people out. Someone's on here that got issues in that. I mean, I may not be able to fix the problem, but at least put a thought in your head so you can be able to do it yourself. No medicine, no one telling you anything's going to fix it. You are the one that's going to fix your own problems. Knowledge is power, but you have to be going through the experience to be able to do it. And that's the biggest problem. People won't be told all this stuff. Being told stuff is good for memory. Oh, you memorize stuff. But taking action of that memory is what makes you have knowledge. It makes you go through that experience because it's very, very, important to go through experiences and learn from them. Now, is it going to be hard? Obviously, yeah. It could be hard as fuck. You might not have any friends around you that help you out in that. I know how you feel. I didn't really have a lot of friends. I mean, guy friends. Got all kinds of girlfriends. You bitches can't leave me alone. Look at that. There's always at least one crazy girl that comes on my chat. I already had one. Talk about all kinds of perverted shit. No. You're like a dog. No. Stop it. I don't need none of that. Because this is for everybody to listen to. And that's what it is. We're all in this together. If people think that we're not, well, they want to fuck you on YouTube then. YouTube brings us together. You find similar things to talk about, similar things to be. I mean, how hateful you might be. Well, people are hateful. but more or less they're misguided. Closed-minded people need to open up a little bit more. You don't have to open up all the way. You'll open up a little bit because that matters. That matters a lot. Our life struggles so much because we're scared to express ourselves. Make a video. I make lots of videos. This is my third video today. I do videos for emotional fitness people. Like, okay, we'll do videos about emotional fitness. Tonight's more about emotions. Very important to talk about. Like I do pervy videos too. They're not anything perverted, like me showing off anything, but it's just me talking about boobs and that or whatever it is. I want to get everybody in because we're all in this together. Let's get everybody in. You guys are sickos out there now. You like, you guys like perverted ass shit. Why not? If it makes you smile, it makes me happy. It makes me happy to see all these views and see likes and that. I mean, one of mine has almost 500 views already. I mean, obviously, I don't have a lot of subscriptions. But it's very important to me to make people happy in that because I'm happy myself. I don't have a lot of money in that. I'm broke as fuck. I mean, I'm about to get, hopefully, I got to call up some people. I'll probably end up getting a job at like a White Castles or something like that because I need money in that. But obviously, YouTube's not paying me anything right now. I got to build an audience. It could take me a year or so to get a good audience in. So that's why I say, everyone that watches my stuff, just subscribe. I got something on there you'll like, obviously. And if I go live and you get the notification button, just come on. If it's late at night, like bucks. Your connection's unstable. Please wait while we try to connect. What's with this connection? Oh, pop this shit on my back. Oh. Hey, have you got anything to say? More or less talk. I like when people talk to me. Questions and questions and more questions. I can give you a funny-ass video to watch. You guys want to watch a funny-ass video? And then put a smile on your face. Let me get to it first. I forgot the name of my own video. It's a Plasmophobia video. It's fucking hilarious, honestly. It's called Plasmophobia, the Woo Huff, the Poopers. It's a small 49-second clip. If you look up my channel name and look up Plasmophobia, the WA of, they're put together. I was going to say the way of poopers, but I kind of fucked that up. So I promise you it's going to make you laugh. If it makes you laugh, subscribe and like it because it's fucking hilarious. It made me laugh just watching myself. I'm not trying to be an asshole. I'm actually quite hilarious, but watch that shit. It's fucking hilarious. It's really funny. And I have a one that's Phasmophobia goes to my house. Something happened in my house. I'm downstairs in the basement. A sound goes off when I'm doing some Plasmophobia hunting. And it freaked me out in that because I was like talking to a ghost. I think his name was William something. And when I called out William, like multiple times, I was in like a bathroom talking about how crappy the toilets look. And then something goes off in my background. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? There's a couple of funny things I say, like and, visualize that, very short. It's 2 minutes and 5 seconds, but it's fucking hilarious. Some of my videos I like to keep really short. When I find something funny in my videos, if they're too long, I trim them down to the funny part. It makes it easier for people to view. Because funny stuff always seems to be better. I could type it in the chat. See if you guys want to watch it. I can't even spell Plasmophobia. I'm so fucking tired now. The whoa, with the big O of, yeah, I think this is it. Yeah. If you type that in with my name, it should be popping up. If you're on my channel, Just type in that and pop it up. It's fucking hilarious. I promise you, you will laugh. If you laugh, subscribe. You can watch it a million times. It made me laugh a whole bunch of times. I do enjoy that video a lot. I do have a lot of live streams. I've been having sound connection issues with some of them. And some of them are like completely, utterly muted. So I apologize for that. I have to go through my stuff and that and try to figure out what's going on. I do have some very long streams of certain things. Like I think I have a 7-hour stream of Resident Evil 8. I basically almost played through it multiple times if you're interested in that stuff. I do got a lot of Plasmophobia streams. There's tons of them. I got to change names of my stuff and that. Because basically what I did is my name used to be the Power Gamer. So I ended up changing it to this because I noticed that people don't have this name at all. People are scared to say that they're cute. Well, I would say I'm attractive looking. I wouldn't say it if I wasn't. So, yeah. This one has sound issues. I don't know what it is. It's the one that says Plasmophobia, scary time. My name says no comment, no mic. I didn't have, or no commentary. I didn't have a mic at this time. I think all of it's Plasmophobia. I'm not 100% sure. I know I do a little bit of Diablo 2 with it, I believe. I don't know when I do it. But if it is in there, obviously, it doesn't matter. No, it seems like it's almost straight Plasmophobia. Okay. Now, the sound of... You're at 0. Oh, never mind. There is a view of me. I did play with people. I did have a mic. I didn't know I had a mic this time. Whoops. I got fucked up with that one. Maybe it was just the beginning of it. Let's see if this one has a mic to it. This one's got 3 likes. Cool. It sucks being a beginning streamer. Because people watch stuff and never subscribe, and it actually is like, dude, just subscribe. If you're going to watch my stuff, I got tons of videos. They're multiple hours long. I got a 3-hour and 15-minute Plasmophobia video. Let's see if the sound's fucked up in this too. No, it's not. But YouTube stuff's really weird. Every once in a while. And I do got if you like seeing little puppy videos, I have a video of my dog when she was a puppy biting her tail. So if you enjoy that stuff, it's like my first one. Let's say cute little puppy. I'm very surprised I have, and there's a surprise theme with it, but you can barely hear it. I'm actually playing the Sephiroth theme in the background because I was watching a music video. So if you like that stuff, by all means, look at that stuff. That's actually really cool. Now I'm trying to be really diverse. I know Plasmophobia seems to be really big because my views grow up in that. And for you pervert ass people out there that like to watch, just fucking stupid ass shit. Whatever. I gotta have something that gives me a lot of views. I have one that gives you. I have like 459 views on it. It's stupid how much people love to talk about nudity and that, talk about tits and that. It's fucking ridiculous. It is whatever it is. I can't complain because you know what? We're all perverted. So We all got something to talk about, you know? But I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try my hardest. How much difficulty it might be. It would be nice to get that subscription fee up. You can share that funny video with everybody. Not saying all my videos are gonna be funny. My quality's kind of up and down a little bit, but unfortunately, it's just how it is. I can't really, I mean, I don't to get Photoshop and all that stuff. I don't know if I can get it for free. I see down there that you can get for like $20 a month. Well, I'm broke as fuck right now, so I have to rely on YouTube Studios and that, which is fine. I can do a little bit with that stuff and that, but it's just really nice to keep going. Make so many fucking videos. Man, being a YouTuber sucks sometimes. I mean, it's just for people that edit in that and try and make very, very high quality videos. I applaud you. You guys do videos once a week. I do like 3 or 4 videos a day. And I forced myself to stay up. I mean, I fell asleep. I took a long nap, ate some pineapple, went to bed. Because pineapple helps you sleep. I promise you. You don't need to take melatonin. You don't need to take any fucking NyQuil and all that crap. All that shit's bullshit. You could take either eat watermelon or pineapple. Just get a pineapple. It could last you for a week. All you need is maybe like, I don't know, maybe a ½ inch of the pineapple. Give or take, if I want to get it on the thicker side. Chop it up. Chop the middle part out because the middle part's hard as hell because you don't want to do that. So I chop around it. I chop it in half and I chop around it to get the middle part out. Oh, it makes you sleep super good. Oh, it makes you sleep super, super good. And make sure the watermelon and the pineapple is actually sturdy. Like push your hands all the way around it because sometimes you might get squishy parts and people don't realize that. Same thing with watermelon. Watermelon, make sure it's like not super. It has to be dense sounding. So if you like knock on it and it's really hollow, it means that the water is not actually in the watermelon. Means it's like all more towards the center. Means it's losing its flavor. At least that's what I think. But hey, I could be wrong about the watermelon thing, but getting people in here. You guys ain't talking a lot. Come on. Come on. Let's talk about stuff. Talk about stuff. Don't be scared either. I don't bite. I don't bite at all. Only if you were my girlfriend, then obviously there's a lot of things I would do, but it will be a little bit. I don't have a girlfriend just yet. I never had strong enough woman come up to me and actually talk to me. Besides that one pervert girl that came on here. She said a lot of naughty stuff. It was ridiculous. Like, hey, keep in your pants. You can enjoy yourself. Go someplace else. Or just sit here for 10 minutes and just spank it off if you want to. Fine by me. Whatever makes you happy. I ain't judging you. I'm judging you at all. As long as you subscribe, you can beat off to me all the fuck you want or whatever the fuck you want to do. As long as you give me a subscription, that helps the channel out enormously. Because without likes and subscriptions, a enormous amount of comments, I don't get broadcasted enough. That's why I got stupid videos talking about naked stuff, because it gives me more views, it progresses my channel more. Even though how silly it might be, but it fucking works. So, by all means, Keep on watching that stuff, you perverts. Come on, everybody, gather around. I'm gonna talk about. Hmm. Well, we were fine to see that. Anyone that's got problems with people being a different sexual thing is ridiculous. What's this? What is all this? Is it bank? Bank somewhere? I got someone on here. What are you doing? You gonna say something? Holy shit. This is fucked up. I don't know if anyone's into the whole like whatever propaganda shit that's happening in that. Here's two pictures of Joe Biden. I don't care what you guys think, but look at this shit. Look at two pictures of Joe Biden. The one right here is the original Joe Biden, and this is the president Joe Biden. Isn't that fucked up? If you look back and you look at Joe Biden's picture before he became president, if you look back far enough, you guys can see that he's actually different now. You'd be very surprised how like fucked up the world really is with big leaders now, how much they hide stuff. What the fuck is wrong with his face? That is just amazing. They used to have another picture of him. It looks nothing like the one does now. It's just amazing. If you guys ain't assholes that thinks that what's happening now is everyone Trump's fault or whatever, I guess. If you're a patriot out there, I have to say, if you're not part of Ghost Ezra flat out tells the truth about almost everything that's happening in our world. how much you might not want to believe it, it's honestly true because it makes perfect sense. Like right here, they have a. This shit's ridiculous. People don't want to realize this. And I'm going to explain something right now. This is how it's been going on since the dawn of fucking time when we started to figure out where we are. Just think about it. Throughout history, you had enormous researchers that actually developed our world as of today. And some of these researchers didn't they didn't get their knowledge out there enough, and some of them did, passed out from family and that. Oh, excuse me. But what they teach us in public schools about where we live at is all a lie. It's all a lie. There's so much proof out there. I know people are gonna say, "Oh my god," blah blah blah. I'm like, just listen to it and see for yourself. The biggest thing with science is that you only see the ones that speak a lot, the ones that have shows, the ones that have movies. Why? Because they're paid to tell you that shit. They're paid to give you false information. Now, these are the bigger ones. Like, I'm going to say some more. Neil deGrasse Tyson, he's very smart. He knows the earth's flat. There's a couple interviews with him. When you talk about it with him, he denies it 100%. Like, oh, blah, 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 blah. When are you guys going to learn? When you have anger, quote, when you have anger about something that you know that is wrong, or that, so to speak, and the other terminology the other way around, if you know that it's right and you're angry about it, more or less because you're trying to make people understand what he is saying is right. This has been going on since Tesla. This has been going on since Nostradamus. This has been going on since all these fable people throughout time. Then the Vatican covers up all this stuff. People say the Vatican's holy. How does every old motherfucking pope all of a sudden the scripture of God? So you're saying God is just like this person automatically, because he wears a robe and he has a cap on, that he has the sign of God? He's just a fucking human being. If you look back and you look back at the stories of Jesus. Now, I'm not a religious person, but Jesus is an actual person. And the stuff that he did was amazing. Was he part of the church? Can we hear that? No, he wasn't. He was actually against the church. So what does that tell you? He was against the propaganda. Just like who else? JFK, he got killed. Jesus got killed. Tesla basically got killed because he was going against the stuff and that. Trump almost got killed multiple times. So what does that tell you? It tells you that the stuff that's happening is meant to change the reality of us. So these people that are dying, whistleblowers, people that are actually, it's part of the law to have whistleblowers to tell actual information. These people sacrifice their lives to tell information so you morons out there can actually see it. But does the news talk about it? Don't listen to the news. You listen to separate own small business journalism. So private owned small business journalism is going to be best bet. Globalist national stuff, they're not going to tell you the flat out truth about stuff. There's people out there that actually do get the truth, but they never get their word out because stuff gets blocked. All I'm saying is get your head up. If you look throughout history, you could see why these things are happening. That, I mean, by all means, if you don't want to look at it. It's whatever you want to do because we live in a free country, free society. You do whatever you please. I just don't like that this stuff's happening, and I want to fight against this however I can. I'm starting with the individual. I'm starting with the emotional part of us that's caged up, that's in this like society way. We're getting destroyed over it. I'm thirsty as fuck. Oh. I mean, I don't want to start anything. People might believe, thinking like that you're a patriot, that you're this and that. Doesn't sound like I hate people. I'm on here for almost an hour trying to get people to come in to talk about emotional stuff, to talk about fitness, talk about overall health, talk about anything, movies, whatever. If I had the patience to sit on here for 3 hours just to have one person come in and talk, it happens. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I sit here for an hour and a half and all of a sudden like 2 or 3 people come on and they'll talk with me. They'll chat with me. Like that person that's on now, I don't know who it is. They're not talking to me. I know it's not me being on my tablet because my tablet's off. But someone's sitting on there listening. Who? I have no idea. They're not talking to me. So I actually don't know. But if it's someone that likes me, by all means, enjoy it. I'm here to make you guys happy. I'm here to make you guys enjoy my content. I'm not a fake asshole channel person that throws out stuff that they're not trying to help people with. They throw, yes, I have clickbait stuff for perverts, obviously. It's not me showing off anything, but they do enjoy it, evidently, because I'm getting a lot of likes on some of my things now. But that's what it is. We all have our ways of dealing with life. And sometimes being sexually bound and being a pervert watching porn helps out. People say, porn's so bad for you. It's a sin. If that was a sin, we all be condemned to hell. I think a bigger sin is to have sex with an enormous amount of people and then not caring about them. But for instance, me. If I had 10 girlfriends, I care about all of them. Are they all going to be different? Probably. Would some of them hate each other? Obviously. Would some of them love each other? Yeah. If that's my life, if I live in a mansion, whatever it might be, $1 million mansion and I had concubines, can't say it's like, oh, that's every man's dream in that. I'm like, well, yeah, to a certain extent. But I wouldn't do it to be like, oh, look at me. I got 13 or 20 or whatever fuck it is, 10 women that can do stuff with me. No. I walk in, like in the movies and that, people say, the doors are open, and I would have enormously loyal people on my side. Women, obviously. And they would know that I'm a good person. They would know that I'm intelligent enough to keep everything going. That's what it is. The greater mind that you have, the more that people hate you because of your great mind. It's like being good looking. I know I'm good looking. I get looked at so much, it's ridiculous. But it is a curse because not everyone's going to look good. I might look bad for some people, but obviously I look good for a lot of people. Are men going to come on here and be like, oh my God, talk about fitness and that, give me this? Yeah, they probably will. They do it all the time. Well, not all the time, obviously. They do it sometimes. Or no, will I get perverted people on here that'll, just enjoy listening to me? Enjoy looking at me. I can't say you're a pervert because you like listening to me, but there might be some nighttime people out there. I talked people to sleep before. Used to have a lot of phone conversations when I was younger than that. Used to have quite a few girls online. They were really good looking too. used to have phone sex. Then that's how I learned. That's how I learned sexual interaction. And talk about people. I work at a gym that's really close to me. It's like a quarter of a mile away. And there's always this one guy in here. He's 50 something years old. He's like 56 years old. He's on testosterone. He does, it's called TRH or TRT, testosterone replacement serum or whatever it is. And this dude boasts. And what boast is like he explores his body so much towards everybody. So there's one girl in here. She's a strong woman, and she's a I say girl because she's younger than me. She's very young. Honestly, she's 21, and like he relates to her because they're both strong in the strong society of doing lifts and that. But he tries to do this. Okay, it's just so funny. It makes me laugh every time he does. Is that he like sits there, he'll be done working out. He'll work out with his friend. His friend will leave. He'll sit in the gym for like an hour after he works out. He'll sit there and chat with people and that. He'll talk to this girl and that. And you can tell, I could see her just literally like walking by him and that, and like completely ignoring him. This man is so fucking dumb that he doesn't realize that he's annoying her, and he keeps on doing this passive bullshit. The one thing I hate the most, if you're a man out there that watches my stuff, I will tell you one thing. Stop doing it. Stop doing it too much. When a woman doesn't fucking like you, they don't fucking like you. Don't keep on approaching them and think that they're going to fucking be with you. Number one, that's emotionally abusing that person. It's like, oh, but that's what guys do. They want to emotionally abuse a girl to get her self-esteem down or get her emotions down. And eventually like, fine, whatever, I'll suck your dick. No. And girls, don't fall for that stupid shit. Don't fall for that idiotic fucking bullshit that these fucking men, not all of them do, some of these men do, because they learn from these men magazines. These stupid, dumb motherfucking people. And it's fucking ridiculous. These guy magazines talk about, be in good shape. And you get these ripped model people and that. They don't have girlfriends. Women don't love them. They look at them like they're like, oh, you're trimmed out of stone. No one fucking cares. I knew someone was on there. Oh. Someone was masturbating to me. I don't know who it was. I saw someone was on there for like 30, 40 minutes. I guess they were just wanting to listen to me. If you come on here, you have to say hi. I like questions. I like when people talk to me. That's why I make these things. That's why they're so long. I'm trying to bring people in because sometimes just watching my videos, if I'm not live, if I go live, especially this early in the morning, obviously, people are going to come on and want to watch me. But yeah, check out that Plasmophobia video that I have. It'll make you laugh. If it makes you laugh, give me a subscribe and a like. Because laughter doesn't come cheap. Then again, subscriptions don't mean shit. They do for me, not for you, though. It makes me spread my glorious assholeism around. And it makes it more fun. Because I get 1,000 subscribers, and it is very difficult to get when you don't have another channel up your ass trying to help you out. Who keeps coming on and off? You watching my stuff? Yeah, watch my stuff. It's funny as fuck. I will tell you, it's fucking hilarious. And watch Ghosts in My House, too. Pretty short, really funny. Depends on your humor. But mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. 17 viewers. Oh man. I'm getting tired. It's been over an hour. Oh. Oh man, I'm tired. Did you watch that video? Whoever that is been popping off and on. Watch my video. It's on that thing. Right. I'll tell you to make you laugh. I promise you to make you laugh. Like and comment on a whole bunch. Comment on a shit ton. And share with your friends. Just that video. You don't have to worry about any other video, honestly. If that video makes you happy, by all means, I'll see if I can get some more out. It's been a little difficult because spontaneous funniness doesn't come out of nowhere. It really doesn't. Tell you the honest truth. So I have to like make stuff and then look at it and then cut it up and that. So what I need to do is start saving my stuff and archiving. Holy fuck. Man. I'm tired. Where are you guys at? Come on. I know you bored ass motherfuckers are out there somewhere. You guys can chit chat with me. Cause my ass is getting tired. I'm ready to fucking fall asleep. I need to see if I can make another playlist. Or not a playlist, but a channel thing. Oh, man, there's so much work I have to do. People that start doing this stuff, they have someone that had a channel for a long ass time. I give you props. You guys make enormous amount of fucking views very quickly. Like I always look at people that do horror stuff, and like the variation stuff is very difficult because like there's some people out there that make videos that like the couple of subscribers that I have are gamers too. I mean, they don't make as much content as me. I mean, I'm constantly making content, either doing these videos and that. But the live streams, they help out a little bit. It sucks waiting. I am so tired. Oh man. So it's better to leave my chat up there. So I don't have to talk as much. It's happy to come on here and see that stuff and be like, oh, okay, you can do what you gotta do. Oh, well, whoever watched my video hopefully enjoyed it. I find it quite hilarious. I am exhausted. It is 5:13 now. I gotta start going to bed. I hope whoever likes my dolphin background, because I do have that as a background. I might be changing some stuff. I gotta change. I'm doing a little bit of work on my channel on that. Change my names over certain things that. Because when I started my channel on that, I literally didn't do anything. My shit was all fucked up. I didn't take it seriously. I didn't have any welcome thing. So I have a welcome thing if you want to watch that. If you believe that you want to see more videos, then subscribe right away. I explain a little bit about who I am and whatever not. So don't forget. Click that button. Click it real good. Like, oh. Okay. I'm tired as fuck. We'll see you guys later. That I hope you enjoy my Plasmophobia, the Wahav video. Watch it a whole bunch of times. It's really short. Give me a shit ton of views on it so I can throw it out there. It's really funny and that people deserve to have a little bit of a laugh. So bye. We'll see you guys later.